Are we good? Yes, we are. Hi, sunshines. How art thou? Are we on? I think it says we are. Why is it not working? There we go. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? How art thou? How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. My Sunday is chaotic. Chaotic. Really, really, really chaotic. But it's okay. That's the life of a diva. That's the life of a diva, so it's okay. It's all right. You guys are having a good Sunday. It's sun. It's. I keep saying it's sunny. I want it to be sunny. It's not sunny. It's rainy, and I don't know about you guys, but my mom used to always say, "Oh, my knees hurt. Oh, this hurt. Oh, that hurt." And that used to happen every single time it was raining or about to rain. And I feel it every time now. Every single time it's gonna rain, or if it did rain, I feel it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to print something out. It wasn't printing before, so I'm trying to print something out. So yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. I have RA, so today is one of those days that RA wants to give me a little bit of issues, and I don't want to just sit around and be sorry for myself. So the best thing is to do is just keep moving. I went to my meeting earlier. I had a meeting. I'm in a social group, so I went to my meeting, and now it's just time to get it going and teach you guys what I know. So I did the last class for those who needed to learn how to crochet. Now it's time to teach you guys. What? This thing is getting on my daggone nerves. So I tried to change it's called the bit rate. It's getting on my nerves. I don't like YouTube. But the bit rate is something that you have to do. You have to regulate it. 1 minute is good. The next minute is not. But this regulates whether or not I'm going to lag or not. The last video I was lagging. So I did what it told me to do. Lower the bit rate. I lowered the bit rate, guys. I lowered the bit rate. Now it's saying warning. Bit rate is too low. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What I want to know is, how is it that some have this problem and some don't have this problem? I don't know if it's this software. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it could be this software. Ha ha ha. It could be this software because I think last week I used StreamYard and I don't think I had this problem last week. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So I thought about something. And I thought. It's supposed to be think, but I'm about to say what I'm about to say, and I couldn't say it, so I was thinking over and over and over again. Should I continue doing the separate classes? Is this beneficial? Is it something that is necessary? Should I keep doing it this way? So I didn't know what to do. I got stuck. So I'm asking you, ladies, because I feel like I'm going through everything twice. But not only am I going through everything twice, I'm not going to say the same information all the time. I have notes, but sometimes when you do it over again, you see differences and you see things that you may not have talked about the last time and you want to talk about it again. So I'm thinking maybe I should just continue going on with the older students, because me going back and forth, newbie and oldie, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, especially since you can go back and look at the old videos and not just the new videos. So when you catch up, you could just catch up to where we're at. Then I was thinking all of my videos that's on Facebook is not on YouTube, because the first month I did everything on Facebook. So I said maybe until I could catch up to do everything until that last minute, I should be okay. So I'm thinking of doing it that way. So we did it was two that we missed, because it was one time I couldn't do a class, and it was another live that we did the onesie, and we wound up not even doing the onesie. So honestly, after this one, we will be caught up. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it's not that I don't like going back and forth. I also feel like I'm neglecting the ones that started from the beginning. And I don't want to do that, because those are the ones that were there from day one. But either way, I'm helping everybody. And everyone is going to know the same information, because if you think about it, I'm always doing the same thing. I'm the person that repeat a lot of things. I do it on purpose, because some people don't get it and some people don't understand unless you do it a different way. So that's what I was doing. And yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Refreshers is one thing, Shay, but it's a difference when you could actually go back and look at the old videos. But I do, like I said, there was 2 weeks that I didn't do a live. 1 week I couldn't do it, and the other week was because we did the whole entire onesie thing, and then we got rid of the onesie. So that was 2 weeks of no live. So basically now is the BiB. We went over the BiB, and then we really are current. Now, one thing before I start, am I lagging? Let me know if I'm lagging, because this thing is I'm going to have a problem with this thing in a few minutes, because it keeps saying warning, my bit rate is too low. So I'm good. Okay. So then that's what it was. It was at 4,000. Now I put it down to 700. I went all the way down past 1,000. So I figured that would be better. So I did it. I did it. I'm telling you guys, I do whatever I need to do to make sure that you guys are good. Wait a minute. Everybody's saying I'm not lagging. PB is saying I am lagging. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. I'm lagging. Eli. All right, let's start. I don't know what to do. If I'm lagging, then I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do if I'm lagging. I don't know. Because I went all the way down. It told me to, and I did it. I don't know. Eli, I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because we have some newbies and some oldies on here. So because we have some newbies and some oldies, what I'm going to do is do something a little different with the bib. So in the class, one second. Let me get the printer. I was trying to do it the assistant way, but my assistant is not listening to me. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is oh, so I'm not lagging. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, all right. I see what you're saying. Okay. And yeah, maybe your individual internet, but I just wanted to make sure I'm not lagging because I'm doing everything it told me to do, and I did research. I went on YouTube, of course, to show how I do this and how to fix it. All right. The last one I got to do that over, but I'm going to record it. I'm going to do the last one over, but I'm going to record it. I'm not going to go on live again today, but I'm going to do it again and record it. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. The last one that we did with the newbies, we did a lot of I'm reading the message Shay just sent me. We part of it comes from a lot of movement. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. A lot of movement. I do see I am lagging. It is lagging a little bit. Okay. So the last ladies, the early ladies who started from the beginning did the bib. Beautiful, I may say. I can show you some of that. Hey, hi, how art thou? Oh, my monitors are in. 7 o'clock must be a good time for you guys because 5:30, Amanda helped me. Okay. I'm going to show what the other ladies did for the bib, and then I'm going to talk about how can we revamp it. How can we divatize it? And I believe doing it that way and making it with a twist will help the newbies and the oldies. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to okay. Photos. Okay. I'm going to go on photos. And now it should be lagging. You don't have to tell me if it's lagging now. It should be lagging now because I'm using a lot of yeah, it should be lagging now. I'm using a lot of juice. I'm using the computer that I'm scared to use. to be honest with you. I'm using this computer because I was scared to use the other computer. The thing is, these computers are not old. That's what I'm so upset. I'm so upset because the computers are not old at all. I really need to talk to somebody about this stuff because I'm getting upset. Because I put some money and time into this stuff. I really did. I put money and time into this stuff. And I'm getting upset because I feel like, when you put a whole lot of money and time into something, you shouldn't have to worry about stuff like this at all. But let me show you the bibs that the other ladies did. It's a lot of mixtures though. Yeah, some did the bib first, some did something else first. You ladies be in your own lane. You ladies do what you want to do when you want to do it. Okay, let me see. Where is it? Here we go. It's not my Wi-Fi. Can't be my Wi-Fi. I test that and I got the highest one for the house. It's not the Wi-Fi. Not at all. I put a lot of money into that Wi-Fi. I bet it can't be. I did a lot of testing on that the last time we did the last time I had did a live and it went real bad. I put a lot of money into that. I upgraded. And I didn't just upgrade once. I will upgrade it to the highest one. So, and there's only 3 of us in the house. And I have enough for 8 people. So it can't be that. I'm invested in what I do. It's not that. It's something else. Because like I said, when I use StreamYard, I don't get any lagging. When I use OBS, I do. So it's something with OBS, but I really believe it's because of the way I set it up. Because I didn't set it up. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. I really do. I believe that. Because I spend a lot of money on internet. A lot of money. I'm embarrassed to tell you I do. Plus, I have kids that use it a whole entire lot. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this to... Okay. I'm about to say, what is going on? Why this won't let me do this? Okay. Well, was I supposed to do that? Oh, no. Video. Okay. All right. Here we go. Finally. So, some of you say I'm lagging. Some of you say I'm not lagging. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I have no idea. But, okay. So, here it is. Here are some of the work that the ladies did. And they did absolutely great. Because they did better than I would do. Because I didn't complete it. And then in reality, man, I'm not even going to tell you. The first one I did was like this small. And it's because I didn't read. So, when I say they did better, they did better. Yeah. They did better. Because I didn't even... I think... mine was for like a doll baby or something. Mine was so small. Yeah, so that was Angie's. I did critique some of theirs already. Angie's is one of them. I think this one was to the side a little bit. So we're going to just work on how to perfect that a little bit more. How can we make sure that that does not happen so that it's right in the middle and not to the side? But she did it over and it actually was better when she did it over. Okay, that was some of the squares they was doing. This is in my zone. This was fairly well. I see the black in the eye, so we need to talk about that as well. So there's different, the reason why I say we could revamp this is because I'd rather do this now and talk about it, right? We could talk about it, talk about the do's and the don'ts, how to perfect it, how to make it better, and whether or not you're going to use the Ducky. You don't even have to use the Ducky at all. You can use whatever you want. I added the border to the first one. You can. You don't have to. It's up to you. The right here around the edging, you can if you want. You don't have to. Or you could do your own edging. So the thing about crocheting is what I love is the fact that you can do whatever you want. So you can follow someone else's pattern, but you can do it your own way. That's what I love about it. This is not the pattern. This isn't the pattern. I don't think I saw this. This is not the pattern. But I could tell not only isn't it the pattern, but the Ducky looks kind of unproportional. And I know my graph is proportional. So that is actually what happens when you do double crochet. I don't think that's not double crochet. She didn't do double crochet. But when you do double, it might be. I don't know. I can't tell. That might be double crochet. It shouldn't be. Or half double crochet. I don't know. But uh okay, so Pat did that. It's two different colors. You just can't see it. It's two different colors. So as you can see, everyone did their own little unique way. Some of them they did the way the pattern was. Some of them they did it on their own. It's just a, don't do that. Inside voice. So it's just a matter of how you do it. It's too loud. Okay, so I think that's just about it. So it's there was one bib that I like fell in love with. I don't remember who did it, but it was one I fell in love with. I don't know who did it. I think it's this one. Was this? I bet you this is Stacy. No, Deisha. Deisha. I didn't know you did this one. This is the one I fell in love with. Deisha. She had a lot of practice with that last graph she just did. That bulldog. You thought it was Stacy too, Shay, huh? No, Deisha knocked it out the box. I love it. It's so neat. So anything about me, I love neatness. I love it. I love when something is so neat because it looks like a machine did it or something that you could buy like Saks Fifth Ave or something like that. Like, oh my gosh, I just go crazy when I see stuff that is so neat. Okay, this is Stacy. For some reason, everybody's is little, almost not everyone, but a little, everyone is a little lopsided for some reason. Like, it's not centered. I wonder if that is because of is that because of the chains? It says 20. Yes, it is. Ha ha ha. So This is perfect example. I never realized that until just, see what I say? When you do something again, you see it. Okay, so what happened is, the reason why everybody's is shifted a little bit is because it's saying 20 chains. And you know what happened? 20 chains is really 19 single crochets. Or, yeah, single crochets. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it too, this is single. That other one was not no single crochet. That other one was not no single crochet. If I am mistaken, it had to be half double crochet won't elongate it. Double crochet elongates. That's why I say do not do double crochet when you do a Graphghan. It also makes everything a little longer, so I don't know. But Deisha, it's finished? Oh yeah, you had a lot of practice. A lot of practice. I'm telling you, that girl had this huge blanket. Huge. You won't ever catch me doing that ever again. I will never slip like that again. But I don't make huge graphs anymore anyway, so unless I'm asked to do it, I'm not going to automatically do it. Not at all. Okay, so we're done with that. I just disappeared, huh? There we go. So now that we're done with that, I am going to go over the pattern. So the pattern, like I said, is in the group. And like I just realized, it is single crochet 20 chains. That is where the issue lies. So you know what? When you are doing a pattern and you want to add a Graphghan, the best thing to do when you add a Graphghan is to make sure that your pattern and graph fits together. So if your graph is being that that's 20 chains and it goes up to 9 rows. Interesting. It goes up to 9 rows. I really don't remember this. So being that it started off odd with an odd number, there's going to be one whole entire stitch before, then you're going to do your graph, and then you're going to have the stitches afterwards. So if you got 5 here, you're going to have 4 on here. You know what I would do? I would just add it. I just feel like everything needs to be even. I would just add it. Or I would add it towards the graph to make that the two sides be even. So the graph will have 1 extra and the 2 sides will be 4. So instead of 5 on this side and 4 on this side, I would do that. Because you want your work center, right? Now, it's a difference if you want it on the side, if you want it, not directly centered, then you got to do your calculations. Based off of doing the BiB, I personally would say do the BiB first without the graph. Personally, when it comes down to a lot of things, I would do it first. So it's like with the mask. When I make my mask, I know that I'm going to add images to it. But doing it first, and I did it like 5 times. I did that mask 5 times before I started adding pictures, because I wanted to make sure that if I add a picture in the middle or this side or that side, would it make a difference and would it be better? I found that doing it on the right side, I think it's on the right side. No, it's on the left side. So doing the images on the left side of the mask was the best way. And the reason why I found that out is because I start my graph, obviously, I start my graphs from the bottom, from right to left. And then you got to keep going back and forth. When I did that mask, it was easier for me to start that graph. So I would leave like a little margin on the mask. Do I have it? Do I have the mask? I don't have the mask around. So I would leave a margin on the side of the mask, which was like maybe 3 stitches, nothing less than 3 stitches. And from that third stitch on, that's where I start the graph. Now, it doesn't matter if it doesn't start. So say if it's that Victoria's Secret. The Victoria's Secret starts like with one little dot at the bottom. So that don't mean to do 3 and then do the dot, because then your V will be off the grid. What I mean is the entire graph. So if you have a graph from me and it fits the image that you're going to use, you need to make sure that that whole entire space, because you're counting for that whole entire space, you need to make sure that that whole entire space is going to fit in that area, and then you need to count. So if it's 8 stitches away, then you need to make sure that you have that 3 plus the 8. So you starting off with 12, then you start your graph, and then you finish off the rest. So for instance, this rubber ducky right here, all right? This rubber ducky starts right here in the middle. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I would add a border. So if I was to add a border to this, I probably would just add that extra. I would add that extra let me see. I would add that extra stitch. Yeah. I would add that extra stitch. Just to make sure that it's in the middle. But this is as if I think this is like 20. Yeah, this is 20. So being that this is 20, the rubber ducky is actually not 20. The rubber ducky is not 20 by 20. The rubber ducky is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's what you're going to count. You're not going to count the boxes around all the time. It depends on what you do. Like, this is so confusing. It depends. So as you can see, this right here starts where the graph is, right? So then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's where the beak is. So that's 12. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'll be 12 across and 13 up. So if I did it that way, all right, if I did it that way, and this is 20 across, it's 20 stitches across, I would have I would have about 4 on each side. Like I said, yeah, about 4 on each side. Yeah, it will be 4 on each side. So I would start off with the border would be 4, and then you add from the graph. So this is 4, this area right here. Let me show you, because I know y'all like, what is she talking about? So this right here over. This right here over is your border. And this right here over is your border. Okay, so because you have the 4 and the 4, so in the middle, that's where your work is at. What I would do is I would do the 4 automatically, and then you start your graph, which will be 1, 2, 3. And then you could do your ducky. And then you have right here, after you do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, after you do the 7 yellow, then you're going to go back to the background area, 2, and then you're going to add the 4. So I hope I didn't confuse anybody, but I gotta make it bigger. Really? Oh, Jesus. There you go. The border, as you can see, is the pink. The border is in the pink. And where you start off is in the green, which is the 3. So you're gonna add the 4 plus the 3, which is 7. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're gonna start with the yellow. And then after you finish the yellow, then you have the green, which is 2, and then the 4 with the border. So that is what you would do when you do that bib. You also want to make sure that you are starting the bib, because I noticed that it says 9 rows. So because it's 9 rows, you want to start the ducky like on the 2nd row. So basically, like I said, doing a Graphghan can be very tedious, but it's really not that bad. Like the more you do it, the more you'll see. Like it's a lot of calculation, especially if you want it to look good. It's a lot of calculation, but it's not as hard as you think it is. I'm frozen again. I'm frozen again. Oh. Don't scare me like that. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. I'm frozen again. Yeah, so I think that's just about it. The bib also, let's think. What can we do to revamp it? What can we do to revamp the bib? So I started looking up like different types of bibs, and there are so many different bibs nowadays. There weren't that many when I had my oldest, but now there's like so many different types of bibs that you can have for babies. So I said, you know what? Let's see if someone could come up with a really good idea to revamp it. And what I mean by revamping it is you could have a really cute bib that is like a theme. You could have a really cute bib that is, it may not be that small, it may be a little larger. It could be classy. It could be a Halloween theme or Christmas theme. It could be whatever you want. So say if you do a Christmas theme, it would be the whole entire bib would be like maybe like a Christmas gift. Or it could be like a Santa Claus, like all red and like put like black buttons and maybe like white at the top just to make it look Christmassy, like a Santa or something like that. Or that's what I kind of mean by revamping. The actual bib on this picture is really simple. Really, 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 really simple. It's nothing really on it. It's just plain and cute. I don't do plain. So that's why people line up to be like my friend so that they could get gifts for baby showers and stuff. So right now I'm still doing overalls. I'm doing a couple of them actually. I ordered some blue fur because I want to make one of the overalls Cookie Monster. So I'm making it with blue fur. Yeah, the eyelash fur. So that's what I mean. Like, sky is the limit. You could do just about anything. I also want to add inside the googly eyes, the eyes that move. So I ordered that on Amazon. The sky is the limit, guys. I hate saying guys. Sunshine. Why do I hate saying that? And I still say it. I don't get it. You have the whirlwind. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I lost. Did I put cookies on it? The straps can be cookies. Oh, yes, it could be cookies. Don't tell me that. Maybe I could find some cookie buttons. I want to get off of here and search for cookie buttons now. Oh my gosh, Shay. Why you didn't wait until the end? Now, that's all that's going to be on my mind is finding cookie buttons. Can someone find me some chocolate chip cookie buttons? Oh, man. Oh man. Then the other one was a Jamaican flag. I have that one. But I changed it because I wanted to make it like supplement. I didn't like how it looks, so I took it apart. It wasn't the way I wanted it to look. So I took it apart and I just basically made it I made the flag, but then I just changed the colors around a little bit. What was unexpected? Oh, the chocolate chip cookie. I want chocolate chip cookies now. What time is it? The store closed? I'm for real. I ain't even playing. But yeah, so the sky is the limit. The next one that we are doing is the pillow. Did anyone start the pillow yet? You start the pillow? I want to know if anyone started the pillow because I was thinking of how to revamp a pillow as well. Revamping a pillow will be awesome. I think that what we can do for the pillow is make it so that your images wherever you want to put it. You can put your image wherever, but then maybe have like a furry border, or it could be, hold up, wait a minute, don't stop. I got this. I got this. I got this. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So, how about making a pillow with just fur on it? That would drive you crazy, I know, but it is so pretty if you do it. You do it and then you add the fur, right? But when you add the fur, it could be like in the middle, like maybe a heart, and you could just add the heart around. I have so many ideas in me. So many. So many ideas. So I'm thinking of maybe a black pillow, right? And a red heart in the middle. That right there would drive me crazy because crocheting with this fun fur is crazy. But I've done it a lot to the point where I know the motion of how to do it. I think I don't like little boys. Little boys get on my nerves. Yeah. So yeah, doing the pillow could be such a great idea when you revamp it, and you could use the graph. You could use they have this yarn is better kind of sort of than the fern fur. This is what is this? I need my glasses. Fabulous fur, but it's like softer and it's by loops and threads. This one I used before. This one is actually, I think this one will probably be better for a pillow. So, like I said, the sky is the limit. Do whatever you want. Do whatever your heart desire. The main thing is to practice. Practice, practice, practice. P2P. Practicing on a bunch of your projects will get your mojo going. It will make you do better when it comes to your what you call it, color changing, pop, lock, and drop. It'll be better overall. So that's what you're gonna do. I am not crocheting anything today. I'm sorry. I'm just in a lot of pain. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I would have to bend over a certain way, and I'm in a lot of pain. So I am not doing any crocheting today, but what I am doing is giving you guys examples and some motivation. I'm gonna do some serious laying down when I'm done. Because I am not in a great, like, I'm in a lot of pain today. It's the rain. That's what it is. It's the rain. The rain makes it hurt the bones. All right. So yeah, that's what I think you guys should do. Like, revamp it. Make it like, cuz I was thinking of doing the bib with the Cookie Monster and making the blue around it, and I'm like, no, you can't do that. Can't do that, Shauna. Not for no baby. But then I'm thinking like, well, shoot, it's gonna be fur on the daggone jumpsuit. But the jumpsuit is actually the overalls. I'm actually making it for a photo op, so it's not really gonna be used the whole entire time. It's gonna be for a photo op. But what I am going to do is make the bib. The bib is gonna be one big gigantic picture of Cookie Monster, not the square. I was thinking of making it round. How can you do that in a round without crocheting in the round? Easy peasy. Um, can you do a Graphghan in a round? Absolutely. No doubt about it. You can. I have actually I have this. I did this right here. So, you definitely can do it in a round. And it can look really pretty too. And look really good. I just needed to add, I didn't give it to her because I needed to add a little bit more rows. But that's just about it. I'm only doing an hour today. I apologize, but I can't do another hour. I can't do it. So if there's any questions, let me know. You guys know how to reach me. I'm going to go and lay down and drink some tea because it's kind of nippy out there, and I think that's what hurt my bones as well, because I have a problem with drinking water all the time, and I don't think water helps your bones. Well, not instantly. But for some reason, when you take like maybe an ibuprofen and some hot tea, that works. People don't think it works, but it works. For me, sometimes it does. Sorry, I didn't freeze. I was reading the comments. I didn't freeze. I'm reading the comments. Let me let me read the ones up here because you guys gonna be like, she's frozen. Oh my god, Diva, buffer, Diva, buffer. It's buffering, Diva, it's buffering. No, Jesus, it's not. I swear. Now it's probably gonna freeze because I just said that it's gonna freeze now. But the Elizabeth, is your name Givens as well? Is it like mine, Givens? Because you spell it with an I spell it with an E though. I want to know if your name is Givens as well. That's crazy because people spell my name like yours. I know nobody don't know what I'm talking about because your name on here is different. But I know. I remember Givens. I remember the Givens. I remember. It is Givens. Okay. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the bib and everything, all the that's why I say you got to be in the class and you got to look it up because everything is in there. Everything. I post as much as I can in there. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the prayers. I am definitely going to relax because I've been up and out all weekend long. All weekend long. We are little minions. Oh my goodness. Your name is spelled exactly like mine. Wait, huh? Your name is spelled like mine. No, I saw an I. Went into the military and he changed. Oh, that's crazy. How they just gonna change your name? See, that's what I told you. People spell mine with the I, but I always change it. Maybe because if I see somebody put the I always change it because it's E. Givens is always E, so I always make sure I would change it because I even have a shirt that says Givens with the I on it, and somebody did the shirt not realizing like that's not my last name. That's not my last name. My last name is with an E, but yeah. So, all right, guys, you got. I hate saying that. Sunshine. It just comes out my mouth. It just comes out my mouth. I don't want it to come out my mouth though. I don't want it. I want it to stop. All right. So you sunshines, have a good evening. I'm gonna go relax. If you need me, I'm around, but I'm gonna relax and do some graphing because I can relax and do some graphing at the same time. So you have a good one, and I will definitely see you guys You sunshines tomorrow and Tuesday. Tomorrow and Tuesday. I gotta start packing on Wednesday. Well, some more. And then you might not see this in back of me because I'm gonna start giving it up. Not giving it up, but start putting it away. I don't wanna. I like looking at it. I want to wait to the last minute to do that. Oh, my cousin. Ah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Hey, we might be related. I don't know. I have a lot of Givenses. Um, yeah, we might be related. It's another Givens in the class too. She's a Givens too, and she's actually in the area where my grandfather's family is. So we might. I don't know. So you have a good night. I'm gonna go because I really don't feel well. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to push the energy out for you guys, but yeah, it's starting to die down. So you guys have a good one. You sunshines have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow for Mentor Monday. I promise.